The Legend of Everfree is the 4th in the Equestria Girls movies of My Little Pony films, and it's about the main 6 or 7, I guess now, heading to this summer camp led by this new character named Gloriosa and her brother Timber Spruce. While at the camp, Sunset Shimmer suspects that the brother Timber Spruce is trying to sell the land to the Equestria Girl world version of Filthy Rich who looks a lot like Ganondorf. Twilight also starts levitating things on accident and is afraid if she uses any kind of magic that she'll turn into Midnight Sparkle again. And the others find out that they're also gaining powers by being in these woods. Then a character is corrupted by evil and becomes this demon thing and they got to save the day again. So yeah, you've seen this before 3 times in a row. This is the 4th time. But to be honest, I think this is the 2nd best out of all the Equestria Girl films. It's not as good as Rainbow Rocks, but it's better than 1 and 3. The songs in it are actually pretty good. I actually really enjoyed them. The story is a little bit more put together than it is in Friendship Games, even though Friendship Games had a more interesting story, I guess. And as with the last 2 films, Sunset Shimmer ended up being the best character, again. And the interactions with her and Human Twilight are actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. The worst part was actually with Timber Spruce and Twilight and developing some kind of romance, which they also acknowledged Flash Sentry a little bit in the beginning and how, like, that Twilight is not his Twilight. But yeah, by far, the romance stuff is the worst part because it's really not needed. They also point out that this kind of thing happens to them a lot whenever they do stuff, which kind of brings up the complaint that these movies are very repetitive. I would kind of like to see a more slice of life type of thing with these characters, though that would just kind of be My Little Pony. If not, maybe some kind of web series of shorts. Because I have sort of warmed up to this alternate universe. And honestly, I'd like to see more of Sunset. I know we're probably not going to get her in the actual show, so if we have like a web series or something, that would be great. If not, and this is the final Equestria Girls film, I'm alright with it. It's not like I wanted this universe to exist in the first place. But it did give me a couple of characters that I really like. So if there's any Equestria Girls 5, I can take it or leave it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then oh well. So if you've seen Equestria Girls The Legend of Everfree, what did you think about it? Tell me down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to